we go. Two of the top four seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Well, he takes a big hit as he hangs in there to put it on the target for his first completion. Any quarterback knows sometimes it takes that first hit early to get you going.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior did an excellent run there.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw out left, complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Goal line formation for the defense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it on a design run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll toss it to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have not come this far to get this close to be conservative and kick a field goal. To me, you've got to take this chance. You only get so many opportunities to be this close in a national championship game. Get the ball into the end zone.
Looking for a man. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. And the first play of the drive Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. As we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or...
A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent game that time.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on 3rd down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll hand it off. Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Blue. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a toss to the left side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's an out route. The catch made. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
2nd down after that previous play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And the Golden Bears pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Brings up 4th down.
The Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Send the back in motion. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receivers.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. That's a design quarterback keeper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the ball. receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a quick grab. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. The shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Bears. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. Longhorns are on the move here.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Well, running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. What a move into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running back with the carry. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. Fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Wood. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The defense showing blitz here. Chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Coordinator's coach,
on 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So a lot of the conversation during this press conference on Wednesday was about, yes,
second down, looking to throw it.
What is the status? What's the path?
Looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. And now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's wide open. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing, having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to break down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up the first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
He played very well in training camp. He ended
third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
In fact, he's back out there at practice, even as we speak. So
can he get there on the ground? Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
This drive has converted twice on third down. They're getting 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Ideally, everybody has
fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Everybody's up there practicing.
Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Everyone else hopeful, but not sure.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
Out there by that means the best mix of 49ers wide receivers.
They're going to run it here.
49ers wide receiver position.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
They kind of wait and see what's
and that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The junior able to bring him down.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it's second down and goal now for this offense.
So his availability for the first
looking to pass this time.
He's
running out of time here. On the move, he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on the laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth. And here comes the field goal around the field. This will be from 36 yards away. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
State quarterback in another friend from Clovis West, Adrian here at Nebraska, 1 year in Kansas State. He also played at the left
here to go for the onside kick.
Where he was given the also the championship game. So Adrian Martinez.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So California's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Couple to stop here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You can almost sense the coaches telling this offensive line before they went out on the field how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Set for second down. He's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Leaning on the run game here. Been a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up being good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That's better now.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
You do. Okay. Don't take this from part of my house.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Not sure what happened. Then we were both right there. That's the gas to some kindness. What you don't know is is that not what he's
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit it just as he misses the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hunt quickly. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out.
Because your sisters actually saw you and Gavin and somebody else in there, a couple other people, and they're leaving. And then when
incompletion sets up a second down.
They called Nikki and
here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if it's a play call. You can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Run down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Her boyfriend, Gavin, is waiting for his turn to be interviewed. What will he wait?
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Hand it off. Ball carrier brought down in the full offense in great scoring position here. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
I can't legally work
And
with
it's
that
intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance. They look good on a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent. I'm impressed with how this coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
I got some in my...
That's going to do it.
Oh, we are? Just smoke? Yeah, I'm going
The detectives take Russell out for a swim.
And our entire crew behind the scenes. I'm Chris Fowles, and this has been a
While they
presentation
shoot
of
that,
EA
detectives
Sports
are still
College
interrogating
Football.
Ellen. He
Officially,
continues to
your
play mind
kings
games
of the
with
college football
Ellen
world
has created
and national
an
champions,
illusion
the California Golden Bears.
Investigators already spoke with her friends and family, and they confirmed that her father was never abusive towards her.
Well, because you're 15 years old. And so, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm kind of just laying it out there. Like, I talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people about this stuff. And the things we're doing right now are not it's hard for them. I don't think that is a cop-out. What do you think Gavin and Michael think?
I have no idea.
Okay. And how long have you known Gavin?
Since last year, school,
And that was actually the older boyfriend.
we were friends with benefits, but we were in a relationship.
And did your dad approve of that relationship?
I didn't know tell my mom. His dad called me and
What if your dad just didn't know? Why was Gavin at your house? Why was Mexican like a Russell or whatever you call him? Why did you guys go down there? Why did you guys end up out on Highway 140? Well, I have to know the answer to that.
My situation with my father abusing me has gotten worse. So I was looking for a way out. So I started a plan to run away. So I started transporting all of the clothes to Gavin.
What happened at your house? What?
No, so what happened to my father? His machete is over by the knees and legs.
Tell me everything you know about that.
I guess my dad went back. As soon as I heard screaming, I ran. I ran and Gavin caught up and Russell caught up. I don't know if Gavin was in on it. All I was trying to do was get out of the house.
So tell me what you what you know about your dad.
The house. Park. I was asking when in the house at the park, and they're like, a body. I'm like, whose body? Why, is my dad in there? And Russell said yes.
Said it was Russell and her father, while she and Gavin were trying to recover one another, so she would be safe from other schools. The problem is, Gavin is telling a different story.
When did you first learn from Ellie what was going on with her dad? How long ago?
And I know her mom was sitting on the fridge and all let her so that the kids get food. I know that her dad would his laughter. Her dad's an alcoholic, and he goes and she said that he's being her and locked her in the bathroom before. What Ellie told me happened was that he was being really creepy, being really touchy, feely with her. He basically lay next to her naked in her.
And you started that in the text message?
And the text message.
And then, so you mentioned that kind of set you off, upset you, obviously, with everything. So did she know you were coming over?
Yeah.
Okay. So you text her and said I'll be over?
She's poking herself into me like, hey, come on in.
Out of her bedroom window?
RJ and I, we were like in the yard and we were like, okay, what do we do? And Ellie like, just come in. And we both helped.
Okay, so you and Ellie are handing stuff out to RJ outside the window. Do you know what he's doing with those items, what he gives him?
He's moving them into the car.
And had Dad been asleep in his room or in the front room?
He was asleep in the front room, yeah.
When you got there, did you actually see Dad asleep in the front room, or did you tell you he was asleep in the front room?
He told me he was asleep in the front room. So he probably hit his door pretty loud.
So you could hear him out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then Ellie got out, and they waited in the car.
And when you said they waited in the car, are you talking about RJ and her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I had the bat, and I was walking out to check the house, and then but then the dogs got barking up, and then I was like, I didn't know what to do.
You go out to you're getting ready to walk out to, and you go out area. And where is RJ and Ellie at this point?
They were both outside. RJ is already making sure everything in the car's ready to go. And then he started to wake up, and I just acted on instinct.
Okay. What happened?
I just swung the bat down over. It was dark, I couldn't see. And I made it.
How many times do you think you hit him? 5 or 6 times. Why not just everybody go out the window in the car? Were you upset? I guess what I'm asking you is, did you be upset? Was it ever talked about between you, Ellie, and RJ for you to hit him with the bat? Was it ever discussed prior?
I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him.
Right, but why not force people when you know she has keys? Why not just everybody go out the window, please? Was there something that you decided to do at a certain point during the night?
Ellie wanted. Ellie hates him there. She doesn't want to come back here again. She wanted to bed. I didn't want to kill him. I was like, I'm not going to kill him.
what we need to figure out here. We need to figure out what your intent was, and it's important to know that intent. Well, she explains to telling you she doesn't ever alive anymore. Doesn't want her dad to be around the other girls and stuff. So she's basically telling you that she wants dad dead, right?
Yeah. It appears that Ellen was tired of being told what to do by her father, and told that she wasn't allowed to see Gavin. She was able to manipulate Gavin by telling him lies about her father, hoping he would want to protect her. With Gavin's confession out of the way, the detectives speak with Russell one last time before confronting Ellen.
Can I use the mic instead of Audrey? I don't really.
You want to use Mike? His name Mike. Mike. You wanted to have a cigarette. We went outside. Gave you a cigarette. I advised you of your Miranda rights. Remember that?
Yeah.
Said you understood your rights. And then we started talking, and ultimately he told us that the body was out by Agate Lake. We jumped in our car and went to Agate Lake.
Yeah.
Handled that. Went through a whole lot. Yeah. And now we're back here. This film's recorded. It's got a mic.
And no mic. So he comes in. Yeah. He comes in, shows me the text. He says, "Get your stuff ready. We're going."
Mm-hmm.
And I was not happy with the text that she had sent.
And that's the one that talked about the abuse?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we headed over. We waited across the street, down the alley. We were waiting there till she texted saying that he's asleep or whatever. So I started wanting to head over, and right when I wanted to head over, she texted. So it's almost like she read my mind. And so we headed over. He went through the gate, went through her window. I followed shortly after. Yeah, I'm nervous about it, but what I do for a living. So I followed. I stayed at the window. We were loading bags out and stuff. And we got all the bags loaded out, and she said that she grabbed the keys and pulled the car around. While Gavin, I say, talks to the guy, but that's far from.
Gavin is still in the house?
Yes.
Ellie and you are outside the house?
Yes.
Okay. And then what happens?
Because all the bags were all packed up, and he goes into the guy. I walk through the front door, and he's I hear the loud thuds, and she told me, "Okay, time to go in the front door." So when we went in, what did you My plan with them was to get her out and to get away from the home. Gavin wanted to take her out because he tried to kill me several times. Eric tried to kill Gavin. Talk about that. Yeah. Multiple occasions. He shot at him, threatened to kill him, whatever.
And those aren't things that you saw, those are things that Gavin told you?
Yes.
Okay. What is your diagnosis?
Bipolar, which I keep down with cigarettes.
Okay.
I used to take Abilify, but that kind of made me fat.
Okay.
As one of the side effects, so I said, I don't want to be fat.
But, are you just bipolar?
Yeah.
Any schizophrenia?
No. My grandma had bipolar schizophrenia, where she would be Marilyn Monroe one second and Hillary Clinton the next.
When you went over there last night, did you know that this could ultimately wind up with Aaron getting assaulted by Gavin?
Assaulted? Yes.
the detective looked at the primary one and the murder weapon, showing had thrown them into a tree. Emily had both of those in the basket. It sounded as if Emily was